Donald Trump, we don't deserve him. Tom, Trump makes US chuckle when he meets with his team. The president held his 7th cabinet meeting earlier this year, compared to 9 over the entire term. And he covered a ton. From energy to crime, to transgender issues for everyone. Transgender for everyone. They fought for it, and they're still fighting. I saw a politician today, one you'll know well, pushing for men to play in women's sports. You don't get it, they're human beings, sure, I agree. But you can't have a 7-foot guy playing basketball with women. It's just one of those small issues in life, and we all have our place. It's fine, I have my place too. Tom, then. Yeah, go ahead. Give it up for the president. Then he took a shot at silly Chuck Schumer. And then I saw poor, foolish Chuck Schumer. He looks like he's aged a century. You know, looks don't matter, right? In politics, appearance isn't everything. I look at Pam, and I'd never call her beautiful. That'd be the end of my political career. Tom laughs. And it wouldn't be a Trump event without slamming the mainstream media. They show one clip of a bunch of tough guys, or whatever. Maybe MS-13, maybe MSDNC, okay? I think their words, MSNBC, might be worse. Really dishonest people. Tom laughs. Seriously. They're not airing that clip on MSNBC, Baker. So entertaining. From the cabinet meetings, with all his team there, it's fantastic. But he also touted his progress. He said there are 54,000, no, 64,000, fewer federal bureaucrats. Is this what you voted for? You can always shrink the government if you're smart about it. Don't just go in and chop it up. But the other day, President Trump had a summit with the South Korean president. South Korea's a formal, buttoned-up culture with a set way of doing things. I had a blast watching that press conference with President Trump sitting next to the South Korean president, just riffing on all sorts of bleep. He was all over the place, and the South Korean president was trying to keep a straight face because it's an important alliance. But I think the elite Democrats can't stand him because he talks like one of US, right? The Democrats try to find words to sound relatable, but Trump, like him or hate him, he's relatable. He sounds like every neighbor I've ever had, honestly. I think that's awesome. On the transgender sports issue, we could solve this if one solid NBA-level player decided they're a woman, do we still say that? And joined the WNBA. That'd shake things up fast. But until then, we'll keep arguing all day. The president's support on these issues is huge. 80-20, overwhelming. But as we saw in the last segment, Democrats are still harping on it. He was in his flow, though. This is the president at his best. Holding cabinet meetings, everyone there, and he just riffs. Tyrus. He runs the country his way. That 4-year break from office was probably the best thing for him, and for US. It gave US a clear look at what the media was full of, bleep. We didn't fully realize it before. They blamed him for everything wrong the first 4 years. A lot of people bought it. Then he was out, and things went to hell. He came back, and things got better. He knows it, and the American people know it. The only ones who don't get it are the social media crowd and the trolls. But they don't speak for America. It's 90 out of 10 with real Americans versus the social media DI pushers. There's a place for boys who want to dress like girls and play sports. It's with the boys. Do your hair and eyelashes on your own time. Guys don't care if you're good or not. All we care about is if you can hit in baseball, tackle in football, or shoot in basketball. We don't give a damn, so play with the boys. You don't want to because you're not special there. You can't dominate or bully anyone there. That's the real issue. It's not a debate. It's dumb. Like arguing against Trump bringing in the military to stop people from getting killed on D.C. streets. What's your problem with that? Laughter. Tom: Yeah, the president's been riffing a lot lately. I want your take on this. He's defending his tariffs, and recently the U.S. government took a stake in Intel. What do you think? Some in the business world say it's fishy. Intel should have been sold for scrap 3 years ago. I'd never invest in it. America's been great for 200 years because good companies thrive, investors back them, and the bad ones sink like dead fish. The slugs eat them, and the cycle continues. Why keep a dead company alive on life support? Nobody wants their products. I don't want my tax dollars in it. Take it out back and end it. Tom: I had no idea. I thought Intel was huge. You're saying they're getting crushed by Nvidia and others? Kevin: They blew it 10 years ago. Missed mobile, missed enterprise, missed AI. They go in every day and roast marshmallows or something. They don't know what they're doing. It's the worst-run chip company on Earth. I read the Chips and Science Act. Nobody else here did. I saw they'd get billions, and I thought, this is a horror show. Why give a dying dog more money? Tom: Let me get your take. They were going to give billions. Now we're getting something back. Kevin: I get that, but why not just leave the money in taxpayers' pockets and let Intel die? We don't need it. Tom: I like that. They like that. Emily, what's your take? So entertaining, as always. I love watching these cabinet meetings. Emily: Here's what the Democrats have lost sight of: our tax dollars fund the government. Why shouldn't we expect a monthly status report? It's so foreign to the bloated, suckling Democrat bureaucrats to have someone held accountable for our money. It's amazing to see. It's like your house. Someone comes in, mows the lawn, washes the windows, makes it cleaner, brighter, safer, with better curb appeal. You say thank you. But Democrats are so mad that the orange man bad is the one who rebuilt and secured the house, making it beautiful and safe again. They've lost any chance to ask, how can we advance our policies? How can we work together to accomplish something, so when the midterms or next election come, they could say, we worked with the president and passed this law that matters to Democrats. But they're so short-sighted, they've cut off their nose to spite their face. They'll never see that a win for them is a win for all Americans, including them. At the end of the day, we need to know how our tax dollars are spent and where they're going.